Welcome to the FarFromBoring.com Trade Show Marketing Report. Are you planning to exhibit at a trade show soon or maybe sometime within the next year? Many businesses experience great success attending trade shows. They can help to effectively generate new business, and with proficient marketing efforts, trade shows can also provide a useful bridge to attracting considerable media attention for your company. The following presentation is meant to help guide you through the many extensive procedures, so when showtime rolls around, you're certain to be ready for that all-important trade show. At trade shows, preparation is the key. Begin by laying a strong foundation for your trade show team with advanced preparation. Advanced preparation can make the difference between success and failure. While most problems can be solved using creativity and common sense, implementing those solutions can sometimes be tricky. Obtain a show manual in order to properly prepare for the show. Be sure to familiarize yourself and members of your event staff with all the pertinent details and specifics of the show you are registered in or are considering attending. Pay particular attention to pertinent details regarding the schedule, registration information, forms, floor plans, exhibit specifications, and important deadlines. Carefully select which shows to attend. Contact the event organizers to get details about the type of visitors the show attracts. Scrutinize the worthiness of each show. Evaluate which shows are worth your while. You want audiences that are suitable for your marketing and products. Make sure to check out the show's history. Does this show regularly attract large crowds? What has past attendance been? Have vendors who have participated in this particular show before done well? Is the location easy for attendees to find and reach by car and/or public transportation? Create a strong presence at venues proven to be successful and draw the highest number of attendees. Create a professional-looking display. Signs, product photographs, and other graphics used should look professionally prepared. Once the show specifics have been established, then you can move on to thinking about and deciding on how best to showcase your business and products. Your booth doesn't have to be the biggest or fanciest in order to attract attendees, but it needs to let passers-by know exactly what it is you're selling. Specific goals are imperative to achieving success. If your goal is to break into new markets, be sure to attend shows that serve those potential customers. If you're looking to solidify existing customer relationships, make sure your trade show plan targets those particular individuals or groups. Stay focused. A successful trade show program should support your company's overall marketing objectives. Clearly distinguish what it is you aspire to achieve as a result of participating in the show. Set very specific objectives for each show, then plan your exhibit to meet those objectives. Doing so will dramatically increase the return from your show. Look into opportunities to become a speaker or a panelist. By participating, you will gain recognition and credibility. Write a comprehensive show plan and budget. Exhibiting at trade shows does not come cheap. The cost of booth space, drayage, product literature, airfare, shipping, hotel costs, and meals can take a significant toll on a small business's bottom line if they don't get the sales they hoped for from the show. Create a timeline including booth schedules and a list of preparation activities. No single thing you do can guarantee that you'll have a profitable show. However, there are a number of things that you can do to better your chances for success. Assign responsibility to individuals for each task. Execute your trade show strategy as a team. If you attend the show with colleagues, assign individuals to certain parts of the show plan. Take advantage of the talents and interests of team members as well as their personal contacts. Meet each morning to discuss your trade show strategy and establish the day's tactics, and meet throughout the day to debrief about prospects, strategies, and new ways to attract people into your booth. Choose your booth staff carefully and be sure they know how to deal with the public. You're only as good as your booth staff. The best display, graphics, and giveaways won't save your show if your staff isn't up to par. Be absolutely certain all exhibit staff knows exactly what is expected of them before, during, and after the show. Designate a team leader for the show. This person will be the go-to person in case of any emergencies. If an unforeseen event occurs, your team will know who they should turn to for direction. All employees need to be well-informed, well-rehearsed, and up-to-date on all programs and initiatives. Provide comprehensive training before the show. Make certain they know how to run all demos and presentations. Cross-train your staff so that one member can cover for another. Each should know enough about the other's topic to fill in if need be. Train your most trusted show employees to lead the media to the most engaging exhibits. Have a staff member who can articulately tell reporters about your event and what makes it unique. Your exhibition space is your stage. Treat this as if you're in show business. Create and promote an event that's exciting and dramatic. Most importantly, be friendly and inviting. Train your show employees to provide enthusiastic and helpful customer service. Unpleasant experiences with trade show employees can ruin the show experience you've worked hard to create. Say hi to those that turn and look toward you or your booth. Strike up a conversation and be sure to have a short introductory speech ready. In order to generate interest, you must put on a performance that will keep attendees riveted and eager to refer their friends and colleagues and come back to see more. Plan demos so more than one prospect at a time can view them. If booth personnel are tied up giving a demo to one or two people and that demo can't be seen by other passers-by, you limit the number of potential leads and customers you will attract. When possible, use movie screens, projection screens, or large screen computers and have demos done with the demonstrator facing the audience or the aisle of the trade show. If the show will be on for an extended length of time, be sure to have assistance in manning your booth so you can take a break. If you don't have the option of having someone take over, be sure to put up a note informing people of how long you'll be gone and when you'll be back. Take notes. You will have conversations with dozens of people during a trade show. Many of them will give you their name and business card, and make sure you remember what you talked about and why you saved their card by jotting a note about what you talked about on the back of their business card or on a notepad while you're at the show. Actively promote your show participation. Do pre-show promotion. Experienced trade show exhibitors don't wait for the show to start to see customers and make new contacts. To draw the most traffic to your booth, send out mailings and announcements before the show inviting your customers and prospects to stop by your booth. Indicate your booth number and show dates on your website as well as on all marketing materials and advertisements. When planning your pre-show marketing strategies, make everything you do to promote and implement your show first-class, creative, and professional. Insert announcements in bills you send out, on your web page, and in ads you run near the show date. A couple of weeks before the event, call important customers and prospects and set up appointments to meet with them at the show. Have sufficient literature ready to hand out, and have professionally prepared brochures or other handouts to distribute at the show. Make sure to have them prepared well in advance of the show. Waiting until the last minute to prepare your literature can end up costing you unnecessary rush charges. Make sure your logo is unobstructed and prominently displayed. Provide lots of comfortable space. Create an open and inviting atmosphere which allows visitors to view your exhibit as easily as possible. Make sure you have enough space at your show, both on the exhibition floor and in the booths, to comfortably accommodate your guests. A cramped show environment does not allow attendees free rein to wander comfortably, and agitated, crowded consumers do not make good customers. If possible, provide comfortable seating to encourage prospects to relax and feel free to spend some time learning about you and your product. Booths that are crowded with display items make it difficult for consumers to focus their attention on each item. Set up your booth so that attendees can see everything clearly in an uncluttered space. Provide good lighting, easy-to-read signage, and attention-grabbing graphics. Make your trade show interactive. When people manipulate objects, they often form an attachment to them. They get an idea of how the products work and are more excited about the possibility of buying them. Set up audio-visual displays that attendees can easily operate. They'll feel like they're part of the show experience as they connect with your products. At the very least, you should have a professionally designed website that provides information about your show, allowing consumers to easily find out as much about your event as possible. Consider giveaways to generate attention and a sense of fun. Your goal is to attract people who would be interested in your product to your booth. Promotional items are useful links to better promote your company. The giveaway or gimmick doesn't have to be big or elaborate. Samples of your product given away at intervals during the show are ideal. Novelty items such as keychains, pencils, and pads of paper imprinted with your company and product name are useful and effective promotional items. Always attempt to find the one that will make you the talk of the show. Use your imagination if there aren't sufficient funds for expensive giveaways. Sometimes something as simple as a bowl filled with bite-sized chocolates or hard candies is enough to lead people right to your door. Hold a prize drawing. If possible, offer a prize that complements your business and appeals to everyone. Have visitors and entrants sign a guest book, fill in a ticket, or drop their business cards into a fishbowl or gift bag. This way you'll have all their information when creating a follow-up contact list. The real value of being at a trade show comes when you follow up on the leads and contacts you make. Have a plan in place for following up on leads as soon as the show is over. The longer you wait, the less likely you are to be remembered. Develop a follow-up system to make sure you get the most out of your trade show dollars. Don't wait a month or two to get around to contacting or sending information to those who stopped by your booth. If you do, by then your hot prospects have more than likely become good customers for one of your competitors. Make sure to give FarFromBoring.com a call at 866-751-PROMO and talk with a trade show marketing specialist. FarFromBoring.com will make your next trade show a successful one.